Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today I thought we'll talk about the rot which is there in the streaming services industries across the world, especially what the news is coming out of US doesn't bode well, Anand. Recently, the article came out in Wall Street about AMC laying off,
AMC,
and they
there are
also,
two American companies.
yes, they're
There's
also changing
AMC
their CEO.
Networks and there's an AMC Theatre.
Yeah,
AMC Theatre is also in trouble. That is a separate
separate
company.
issue, yes.
Now, AMC Networks is a company which has a whole lot of television
Yes,
channels which has been doing well, and they have cable services.
correct.
Now, what has happened is what has happened to me. I've been till my mother-in-law was there till last year. I was keeping this Tata Play alive.
Correct.
But I have not watched TV for a
Yes,
year now.
correct.
So everything is on streaming,
Everything is streaming, yes.
right? So that cable has become useless, set top box has become useless,
Redundant. No one uses it.
redundant.
Yeah,
And that is what has happened in America also.
true.
So they have cut the cord, as they are calling it, cutting the cord.
Correct.
And
Cable is cut.
cable is cut. So people are doing it in droves.
Yes.
So AMC's loss in cable business has to be made up somewhere,
Hmm.
and they were very late in the game in streaming services.
Very true.
And before that, they had a symbiotic relationship with Netflix.
Yes.
So some of their shows they gave it to Netflix,
Yes, licensed it.
licensed it, and when they came on Netflix, there was a surprising bounce in their own TV channel also.
Yes.
But all this went wrong when Netflix started doing original content also.
Correct.
So then the boundaries kind of blurred.
Correct.
Now AMC Networks does not have the kind of programming strength the others have.
Yes, they are not a Disney. They're
So
not
there is
a
a pair,
CBS.
there is several groups.
Yeah.
There is Disney, there is Amazon with deep pockets,
Yes.
and then there is
Apple,
Apple, then there is
Netflix.
Netflix, then there is this Paramount, which is
Yes. Then
Sony, I think,
yeah. Then you have Hulu.
Hulu. Then you have Warner Brothers, Discovery, and one group.
Yes.
So it's now a crowding of
The ecosystem is quite crowded.
crowded. And now there are people who say that you take us one from us and
Yes.
we'll get the whole thing for you.
Yes. Even Tata's is offering that.
So what is now going on is
Hmm.
that
The landscape of
landscape of the way content is delivered has completely changed.
changed. Yes.
Gone are from satellite to cable. Now cable is one satellite receiver received it and came through cable to the house.
That's gone.
That's gone. So everything is now through the internet
Correct.
and through streaming apps.
That too, with faster and faster internet,
Yes,
quality
so
of content
quality of content has
is also
improved.
dramatically improved.
Yeah. Now you watch the entire. I watched the whatever little football I watched.
Yes.
I watched it on my iPad.
Correct.
Not on the TV. I remember the days in Saudi from 1982 was my first football World Cup. Always on TV. This is the
Yes.
first time I'm seeing it on iPad.
And the quality is amazing on the iPad too.
The quality is much better.
Yes.
So now what has happened is
Hmm.
now people are going to consume content on the mobile devices.
True.
So these old guys either have to change completely,
Reinvent themselves.
reinvent themselves. So whatever they've had in cable,
Hmm.
down in cable, they were supposed to make it up more in streaming services. Their content was not strong in streaming services.
They don't have their own original backbone content.
Not the kind of content that is required to run
Yeah, the catalog that is required for this.
for running this kind of services.
True.
So what happened is cutting the cord also hurt them,
True.
and this also hurt them.
Hmm.
And they got a new lady CEO,
Correct.
and within 3 months she has to be fired.
And they're not a global player like the rest of them are.
No, they're not a global player. They're only an American player,
Yes.
a
And even
niche
in
player.
America, they have a very small niche there.
They're in a very small niche, and therefore they are caught between two trends and being crushed. In fact, their bond
Yes.
is in a very terrible shape,
Correct. That's what we actually already saw.
and that's how I came to this.
Yes.
The spread of the bond is also extremely high over government bond rates, the
Correct.
extremely spread. So people feel that some of these bonds may not be repaid.
Correct.
They don't have cash flow to repay the bonds.
True.
So this company is in serious trouble, and so they have started to lay off people.
Hmm.
So now they say that they lay off 20% of the staff.
Hmm.
But this is not only this company is in trouble because of this disruption in streaming.
Very true. We saw it in Disney too. We spoke
Lot
about it
of
a couple of
content,
days.
lot of content creators are also in trouble. See, Disney is too big.
Yes.
They will shake it off.
And they're very well diversified.
They are well diversified. This month, why Disney didn't do well is they lost the IPL rights, digital IPL rights. They have the TV rights still. What they have lost is the Indian
Streaming
Premier
rights.
streaming rights for IPL, and immediately their subscription dropped.
Yes.
So India was their large market, primarily dependent on cricket.
True.
So the moment they lost the IPL rights
Hmm.
on streaming,
Hmm.
they lost content in India. So
The main reason why they are popular in India is because of
the cricket,
IPL. Yeah.
IPL, and if you noticed, the this matches never took place
Hmm.
between India and New Zealand. All of them were telecast in prime,
True.
which is showing things to come. Like an
The
app,
trend to come.
yeah, a Geo app was showing you the World Cup.
Correct.
Yeah, Amazon was showing you the
IPL.
not
Not
New Zealand,
New
India.
Zealand, India.
So the future is not television, is only streaming, right?
Correct.
And AMC has no future.
Correct.
It is either has to be bought by Netflix or one of these guys who will pay a small change for the
For the catalog, what is left with it. Yeah.
whatever is left of the
Because
catalog.
it'll be butchered and chopped.
Yes,
And it'll be
they will.
clubbed together. The ones
Yes,
which are really popular, they'll
will
tie it together and sell it at a high volume
high
price.
volume and pay off the bond debtors.
Theaters.
But it looks very difficult for this company. With the same name,
Hmm.
I think spun off some time back, was the AMC Theatre Company.
True.
Even that is very difficult because people are not simply
Going to theaters anymore.
going to the theaters. Somebody was asking me the other day, so I asked him, when is the last time you went to the theater?
It's been more than years for me.
Now, post COVID,
Yeah.
not many have gone to a
I
theater.
haven't gone to a theater post-COVID.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, it's been years.
and even pre-COVID, not many, much.
No.
So I don't see, because theater has become very expensive. In Tamil Nadu, in Madras, it's cheap, but
But
rest of
the
the
cost of getting to the theater and buying the ticket and the snacks, then coming
parking.
back, parking, you combine all of it, it's a huge expense.
So when you can see the whole thing in the
TV
TV free for a
for small pocket change.
pocket change, and you can pick and choose your time.
Yes.
So I don't see any
And you
future.
can watch it and repeat too.
Yeah, so I don't see any future for
Theaters.
theater, and unless you are really content rich, not
very
future for streaming services also. And the biggest big daddy of streaming services is YouTube.
Yes.
People don't consider that as a big
Streaming
daddy
thing, yes.
because it allows you to create content free of cost.
Correct.
Like we are doing this content, it is
Right. The
going
whole
on.
T series catalog is there on YouTube. The biggest stream.
What I'm saying, whatever we are speaking is on YouTube,
Yes.
and we are content creators. We are getting a very small reward, but it's a reward.
Correct.
So nobody can, and so I don't see AMC competing with Google on this.
No.
Anyway, so times are changing. The way revenue models are broken,
Correct.
and a new kind of revenue model will emerge.
True.
This is true of all. This is the same reason why NDTV could not last Adani.
No.
And all the news channels in India are sick, and because their revenue model is broken.
True.
Thank you for watching Beerage. If you like this content, hit the like button of my channel, turn on the subscription, and turn on the bell notification too. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. I urge you to share this video with your friends and relatives, and yet thank you once again for supporting Beerage. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.